Hi there.
Prime Minister Justin Trudeau walked through Regina's Co-op grocery store and spoke with families he says will benefit from a one-time grocery rebate. He says Premier Scott Moe was out of town, so their schedules did not allow for a meeting.
In all my conversations with him recently, including some really big conversations on childcare and on healthcare, I have thanked him for his leadership, particularly on healthcare, where he was one of the 3 premiers who were working closest with us to make sure that we were putting investments into healthcare that are really going to deliver results for Canadians right across the country.
Premier's office says Moe was only offered a short conversation at one of the Prime Minister's events today. It says Moe wants more time to discuss a number of topics. The Western Premiers penned a letter this week criticizing comments made by the Federal Justice Minister.
It won't be uncontroversial is the only thing I would say with a bit of a smile.
They say he suggested Ottawa would rescind the 1930 Natural Resource Transfer Agreement, which gives provinces jurisdiction over natural resources. First Nations leaders want it scrapped.
As Prime Minister, I'm happy to stand here right now and say we will not be touching the NRTA. Natural resources are constitutionally directed to be the purview of the provinces, and we're not putting that into question. What is incredibly important now, though, is that we all be having real conversations about reconciliation, about economic partnerships with Indigenous communities, and that's what the Justice Minister and my government have committed to doing.
As for the RCMP training depot in Regina, a recent recommendation by the Mass Casualty Commission says it should be phased out. Trudeau didn't commit to keeping it open.
We know how important it is for the local economy, but we also know how impactful it is in training police officers who then serve all across the country. We will continue to look very carefully at the recommendations.
Maybe we've reached that point where progress has peaked.
In the afternoon, Trudeau held a town hall event with students and community members here at First Nations University of Canada. Topics included Canada's economic future, Canadian industries, reconciliation, and immigration, among many others, answering questions for nearly 2 hours. Now, as you can see, the event wrapped up. Trudeau behind me, making his way through the crowd, still talking to people here who come to the event. Adam Hunter, CBC News, Regina.